Welcome back, my dearest friends. Welcome back to ever so amazing 60 Heroes of Might and Magic 4, where I'm continuing on with the very first mission of the nature campaign of Heroes of Might and Magic 4 vanilla campaigns, where we are playing as this amazingly evil elf, Elwin. We already have a bunch of beautiful artifacts of knowledge. We do have a basic summoning. We do have just a classical basic, what we started with, a basic nature magic and basic herbalism. Imagine that for him being a level 2 druid. And we're gonna see to go. I'm gonna be very interested in how I can manage him. As I said in previous videos, this is completely blind when it comes to playing as this type of a class and a character and a faction. And compared to Lysander and that is live faction that I already pretty much know a lot about, well, a little more than I know about at least the nature one, due to my turn-based Chronicles scenario that I did for the Heroes of Might and Magic 4, where I really went into it with the live faction, and it was the Ice Age scenario. I still remember it, and I like that I actually am remembering these types of things, where we met, of course, Saraya, Genie, and so the Big O. We met so many freaking people there, and you know, you can roleplay them in Heroes of Might and Magic 4, you know, roleplay them enough that they can actually become something more than just a character in a game. And that's something that Heroes of Might and Magic 3 and all others do not really give you. They are on the battlefield and they fight the good fight, which is very important to me. So anywho, we did gain the equestrian gloves, provides 25% movement on land, that is always a good. Shield gives the hero +3 melee, and of course range defense. And of course we have the Wound of Fire, gets a firebolt spell, which is a nice thing considering that we are nature and we are druid and we don't have those kind of options. We have 129 beautiful pixies, which are actually sprites. We have 45 Wolvencies, 11 beautiful elven women, and 4 evil leprechauns, which can just boost a little bit of luck on a friendly unit once a combat. Well, to be honest, if I spread them, I'm interested. Like, they're useless anyway in combat as is, but if I spread them a little bit like this, will they, all 3 of them, have ability to jump, you know, individually drop a fortune? I'm interested in that. So I mean, at the moment I only have these types of units, so I'm not really worried about someone trying to join us. We don't even have a basic diplomacy with the character. And plus also this is a quick send, and we do not have the ability to learn the quick send, as we only have the basic nature magic. 3 sprites or 2 wolves. Well, it's time to go back or go towards these assassinos. There are assassins over there, and I would honestly try and manage those first and foremost. Let's drop the archer behind the pixies, the beautiful pixies, but not really. I mean, I can utilize Elwin and his ability to summon, like the previously few battles we had, summon some beautiful pixies, or should I say the sprites, and they can lure the enemy gunfire, which are just basically banditos. But let's see how that's gonna go. Also, we have a mine here. We have seen the enemy level 5, and there is additional enemy here, level 5 sorcerer. And over this is a problem. This is a problem, as this is a might with chaos here. Now this is a might stronghold, jagged den, which means they will not be gaining any more medusas. So at least I can only worry about the harpies, the berserkers, and the scores of centaurs, and that's a lot. But medusas are the worst, because they have the stone scales. We can try, if this all goes well, we can try and rape them down the line as we move in. Hopefully we'll have enough of a force, enough of a money. As you see, mine is tight, everything is pretty much tight, but we are gaining slowly, individually, a little bit of everything. Though at the moment the only way we gain money is of course from the town hall. We have not yet captured the mine shaft, but I'm gonna go and explore as much as possible, specifically clear out all these points. Now while I'm talking about that kind of a crapancy, we'll buy one of these babies, again pixies or whatever, and we can go and explore the rest of this beautiful world. And by the way, this is going to be very evil. We're going to follow the road. Of course, following the road, well, doesn't really have a penalty, does it? And let's get into the beautiful thing. Drink a little bit of water, get a little bit of movement back. We cannot pass through this because of the Minotaur. There are dozens of Minotaurs, but I've not explored the entirety of this location, as there's probably a huge chunk of stuff out there. I should have done that since the very moment I actually reached this place. But you know what? The beautiful thing about turn-based games is that you can just take your time and do whatever you want, however you want it. And of course we again see the pixies, the fairies, or whatever. Nothing really again to worry about here. I am very glad, but again, scores of these berserkers and scores of the centaurs are very dangerous thing indeed to conquer. Plus they have a better sorcerer. Of course, I mean better sorcerer. They don't even have a sorcerer. I do not have a sorcerer, but he's a sorcerer and he's level 5. He probably has some good spells against these us-is, and of course we can pick up all this with the regular units. I like that very so much, which again, it's kind of really like Age of Wonders, and I love that aspect of Heroes of Might and Magic 4. There's so many things I can say, beautiful thing about Heroes of Might and Magic 4. So many beautiful things I can talk about. So there's a way, and it probably has some shitty stuff on it, but you know, XP is XP. And I'm gonna take that XP. I know there's like a bunch of these Germans there, the evil Germans. Everybody moved. I mean, they have moved. I can't do anything in the town, if I'm not mistaken. I can't really do anything in the town, but I could again. No, I can see again. No, not elves, baby, not elves. See the movement. That's all about the movement, my dear friends. 40 movement on the fairies, as we've seen in the end of the previous video. These babies are perfect for just scouting and collecting units. They are perfect for it. One else or nothing, but these sprites demons shall be needing. And of course I'm gonna get on this beautiful thing, get some beautiful movement back. As you can see how much movement, just holy crap. We can really like explore everything so fast, and this is again that one thing that I really adore about Heroes of Might, just utilizing your basic units just to collect everything else. How awesome is that? Extremely awesome, demon. Yes, it's an extremely awesome thing, and I love it. So let's finally end this. One or more of your armies. Well, we moved everyone that I know of. So Hell's Mother Bells. So there comes the combate. It's going to be interesting to see how this is going to go. I know there are a bunch of these. These are very, very dangerous creatures. There's the Assassinos. But again, they're only 27. They 1 to 3 damage, 9 defense, which is really not that much, like by 1 less than most of my even units. I see defense against the hand-to-hand, defense against the range. 9 movement in 7 initiative. Initiative way better than anything that I have, I would say. Let's see our sprites. 13 and 6 initiative. Sorry, 6 initiative. Good stuff. But they are, you know, strangely enough, they are not the ones. I guess the attacker, or they, oh no, they attacked us. Yes, they attacked us because they were hidden. They attacked us, and that's why we have our first move. But they're gonna be moving, and again, they are fast enough. So what I'm gonna be doing is luring them again with everything that I have, like luring them again with these beautiful girls. Should I lure them with them? Yes, I'm luring because they're gonna be the next one to move anyway. No, they won't. I guess I have a complete... Okay, we are 7 on the walls, by the way, which is... Yeah, I guess that's the reason. Okay, let's go and defend the walls. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's 27, 28, 28. Really, like, you don't really have much of a choice here. So I mean, I could utilize the weight, but I do not trust the weight command to go to anyone else. Here, 6, 6, 6 on all my leprechaun people. So I'm gonna just utilize my 2 bows immediately at some of these bitches. We're not even gonna do a huge damage there, but we did, so it's great. And we're gonna drop immediately one of our beautiful things called the lock spell with my beautiful ever so amazing sexy beast called the leprechaun people. I remember in a screenshot seeing these and I'm like, wow, that's a unit. But honestly, yeah, you don't actually believe in Age of Wonders 1. What I found out recently though is that in Age of Wonders 1, hobbits, should I say the halflings, the ultimate unit for the halflings is a leprechaun, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm like, really? That's the ultimate, not some fucking dragon or some shit? No, it's a leprechaun. Is that tier 4 is the, like the highest tier unit, and it's the leprechaun for the halflings, and I'm like, wow. Really? I want to see that. I'm yet to see the fucker in action, but it's gonna be an interesting thing nonetheless. So what I'm gonna be doing here, my dearest friends, is I do really have a lot of stuff, but what I want to do is again spam beautiful sprites, as they are of course the thing of the future, right? They're gonna be going left and right. They're gonna be going left and right, like right here. And because they're summoned, I'm not gonna really care about them as much. And yes, we can definitely drop luck on all my... oh, great. I'm glad that I actually chose this. I'm glad that I chose this course of action. Very much so. Who I'm gonna drop the last luck, because you can only utilize one luck at a time. And I've dropped on the biggest ones. I'm thinking maybe even dropping on my summons, because if I'm smart enough, I could avoid the entire battle with the summoned ones, and they're gonna get a nice luck bonus on that. But no, I'm gonna drop on my regular units, which are the wolves. Yes, you cannot. You're gonna get stuck there like nobody saw. And okay, so 2 of them are actually going directly. Oh, and we are getting bonuses there. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Well, babies, they have boobs, and they are so sexy like a beast. The entire design of the entire, like, this nature faction is pure perfection to me. Okay, well, we do continually gonna be doing some evil. Now, stone skin wouldn't be a bad thing to draw, but I'm going for the sprites. Upgrade them sprites. Oh, there you go. But wow, they did absolutely nothing. 1 damage against the 127 sprites, and they will lose so many. Okay, I like that. I like that very much so. So you guys won't be able to reach anyone in the next except these sprites, for instance. Let's completely fall back like that. Okay, 4. Sad, but they went at least for those. At least. Let's wrap up, you bastards. They did a lot of damage on my sprites though here. Sadly. Did not expect that amount of damage, but it happened. So nothing we can do about that. Let's spam your light right here. She's gonna die. Well, they're gonna die, those 5 sprites, so nothing we can do about that. Gonna go on defend. Well, block right here with the leprechauns, the probable movement of this bastard if he dares. I mean, they're 25 and there's 28, so that's the only, like, a worrisome thing, I guess. Let's move you guys over here. Thank you very much. Okay, bad morale on him at least. Good, good, good. Let's see the movement of these guys. You see, they're so fucked up because of the tight formation. This one is pretty much not gonna even reach anything. So I'm gonna drop a wolf right here, right? That's gonna be beautiful, and we can. I'll try to kill these bastards. Now they do. Well, they don't have a first strike ability, and they cannot retaliate against my babies. Do remember that? So a huge damage right there. Huge damage right there. Not really. And I'm gonna leave my leprechaun where he is. So again, defend. Wow, my archer has no way. Like 6 initiative, but yet she like not even gets enough time to do anything against these bastards. Okay, half a damage right there. Good stuff. They're getting close. The freaking evil banditos, which are chaos, by the way, faction. Not death. Yes, that you have chaos and death factions. Death faction has the demons, the devils, the imps, and the undead. And chaos has trolls, Germans, and all the other stuff. Let's go on continuously on defend. Defend. Okay, beautiful. What can I really go here with? Well, to be honest, I could just continuously spam the summon sprite thing here for the few. You see, if he goes for them, that's perfect. That's really a good thing. I can now utilize these sprites maybe a little bit to chase these bastards before they reach us over here, and they will reach us. No, they won't. They will not reach us. So we have enough time to do the bad and the ugly, and we're gonna drop these beautiful summon sprites right there and blocks the enemy. And excellent. Let's attack you. Thank you very much. There goes all the banditos the enemy ever had and ever will have, and those bastards killed us the very first time. So there is finally justice, and of course killing them right there. Good thing never losing these beautiful, ever so amazing women, the elvish women. They're just that sexy. They're just that sexy. You know what? We don't have to spam any more mana. We could utilize the Wand of Fire and see the damage inflicted. Good. Go for my 10. Yeah, and that's a GG, my friends. I hope you enjoy. Low morale on all these bastards. Beautiful stuff. Kill them off. Excellent. Kill them off. Good work. Without these beautiful sprites, this would have been such a disaster, man. 7 evil sprites. But advanced summoning or advanced... Like, I have to go through the advanced nature this time around. Leprechaun sprites and wolves, or into the hero's army every day at the rate of 20 experience points of creatures per day. You know what? This time we go for the advanced so we can learn better spells. It's time. I think it's time. So, Potion of Mirth and Potion of Resistance. Judging by its dilapidated condition, this medicine wagon was abandoned long ass ago. So you help yourself to its contents, finding potion of something and potion of more. So resistance, the hero who drinks this potion gains 50% magic resistance. And given the hero who drinks maximum positive morale, always a good thing. Always a good thing. But as always, it's time for us to move out. It's time for us to move out, indeed. Let's go for the one of the sprites. We'll go for the morale boost, luck boost, sorry, not morale, luck boost. I'm going for the luck boost, +2. Thank you very much. Go right here, collect them sprites like a boss. Beautiful. Buy them. Excellent, because I'm gonna defeat now this section. I know they're gonna be a little problematic. They have nomads, they have the Germans and all the bad stuff, and nobody likes those. So, Hell's Mourning Bells, give me all the wolves, and let's join this army. Excellent. Now I have 4 wolves, should say 3 wolves and 4 pixies. Fairies, you know, like, I should learn what is a pixie and what is a fairy, but I would say it's the same thing. Let's continue on movement. We have the beautiful blue Keymaster stance of a Keymasterness. Let's get over here, baby. Thank you. Stop. Let me explore a little bit. We have an Evil Eye mansion, and we have to go completely around, and I have a bad feeling that's under some kind of an enemy influence. That there are probably Germans there also. Let's see what is there. Nothing. Okay, good. Good. Let's see. Let's go over here. We have to avoid the aggro radius of these, oh shit, of these certain creatures. We have another ore mine. Good. We have some evil satyrs who have Mirth, allows this creature to cast a life magic spell Mirth. I forgot what the fuck Mirth is. Maximum morale? Yeah, we got a potion for fuck's sake. It's maximum morale, right? Anyway. Yes, maximum morale. The cheerful optimistic satire can cast the Mirth spell, raising the morale. There, if you're a rat demon, you would know exactly what it gives you. Again, I've seen these bastards before, but it's okay. Raising the morale of friendly targets. Scores of those. That's like 30 of them or some shit. I can't remember now. We could go for this and rescue this beautiful girl, or go right here and do nothing. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the best course of action. And plus, this way we'll actually see if there are any enemies here. And by that I mean those banditos again. And this is our main area where we're supposed to reach. The dolphin jump, not under our control, not much of an ally, I guess. I don't know how many maps can you ever get to get the proper ally. Like, you know, I know there is no diplomacy in Heroes of Might and Magic, at least not that I know of. And so, But Hell's Mother Humping Bells. Okay, we have a little bit of gold. They're really not getting a huge chunk of gold for all this, my friends. We're not getting a huge chunk of gold, and I will always go for my beautiful everything. Because honestly, I'm not gonna gain anything anytime soon. Like, we're gonna go for the Griffin, but the Griffin 6,500 gold, and everything else I have. Like, I have enough of the beautiful minerals, which are actually not going out because we have no mineral mine of any sort. But still, all these are a valuable asset, if you will. They are. Okay, let's get more. Get me more fairies, baby. Get me more fairies. We have 2 elves. Because this battle last time, it cost us quite a bit, I would say. You know, it cost us quite a bit, I would say. So we're gonna join up here as soon as possible in the next turn. And we're gonna have another big army here with our main hero Elwin. It's gonna be a lot of elves, and the thing is, I'm gonna really concentrate on killing the harpies. The nomads are the big target, actually. The harpies can go back and forth. I can maybe if I can aggro them with some sort of different monstrosity. The quicksand would be a nice spell. But not at this time. Not at this time. I mean, I have to go back and go, but I can individually do that. So I can just move him out of the army and wait it out. But no, we shall not do this. at the moment. I think I don't really need a quicksand. As long as I can spam my beautiful pixies, should I say, my beautiful sprites, I think I am really safe and sound. I'm still spamming the 6 of the leprechaun people. So let's see. Okay, I really have enough of everything. Look at this army. Look at this composition of evil. Let's go back. Not like that. Not like that. Give me one leprechaun in front like that. Good stuff. So if someone's gonna get, you know, fudged, let it be the leprechauns, you know. Let it be the leprechauns. Also in the middle, it's gonna look like that. Did we go for the tight formation? No. This is a tight formation. So we're tight together because we don't want to get outflanked by those bastards. So we're not gonna go for the quicksand at the moment. We're gonna be coming back later. I am a little bit, well, actually quite a bit worried that the enemy will fudge us heavily in the butt with those armies they have all over the place. It is quite a big of a map, and I am pretty much uncertain on how I'm gonna go with all this. Now maybe it should be smart to actually start saving off the demon, because, you know, shit can hit the fan, and when it does, I'll need some checkpoints, you know, some checkpoints. So let's move in onto these bastards, get that cloak or whatever, and let's fight finally against these bastards and see how this is gonna go. I mean, no way, no how these guys are gonna fuck me. They look 10 of the harpies and 10 of the nomads. There is no way now that with the composition that I have that they can do anything, right? There's just no way. Let's drop you Wolfensy to the side. Good stuff. Now again, it's the harpies that are an issue, so I can move my sprite over here. I could move my sprite. Actually, I can't do anything with my sprite. I'm gonna stay in the place, hold ground, drop a lock on my beautiful elves. Great. And I am gonna maybe still summon, no, I think this time around the stone skin immediately on my 140 sprites would be the more beneficial thing. And let's drop a lock on my sprites, and finally able to shoot someone in the face. Let's go. Please, come on, I have like 17! I know it's like that, it's like not full damage, but 17! You would still expect a lot of fucking damage. Okay, now wolves get a little bit of love, and okay, great. Now they got close enough, so I can actually start maneuvering myself towards them. They're going for the leprechauns, right? Kill one leprechaun down. Go, Jesus, kill 5 of my leprechauns, didn't you? You little son of a bitch. You little son of a bitch. Well, to be honest, I'll have to first and foremost concentrate on something here. I'm just thinking how much I can do. 24 health points. 45 health points. Yeah, like compared to what I have, I'll have to do this. Yeah, they're very tough creatures. 2 times by the wolves. I tend to forget that 2 times the wolves do the damage. Beautiful stuff. Excellent. Excellent. Let's drop a stone skin on my ever so amazing archers. I don't want to lose any of the archers if possible. Excellent. Block all that. Beautiful. We have a direct shot for any of these. I'm gonna go for that one, and that is the furthest away. Thank you very much. Beautiful job. Beautiful job. Block any possible attacks. Of course, they can go from the side. Oh, they're going for the wolves. I'm thankful for that. I am very thankful. Low morale. Just defend. Beautiful. Beautiful. I can't do anything from this side. I can't do from this side for some fucking reason. Let's go for the attack on 1. Thank you. Bye-bye. And let's finish you off with my beautiful sprites. And you cannot retaliate, bitches. Thank you. Wow, well, a lot of leprechauns died this day, but they were summoned leprechauns. So, and 6 wolves, by the way. I mean, that's okay. You know what? The enemy was very tough there. You find a young boy wearing a foppish magician's hat and a robe that is much too large for him. He waves a bent twig at you and says, "Zap! Got you with my magic wand." You laugh and play with the boy for a while, using a dull dagger to pretend you're a knight. Later, when you have to leave, the boy trades his hat and robe for the dagger so he can be the knight. The hat is useless, of course, because only stupid people wear hats. But the other garment turns out to be a mage's robe, and that gives a spellcaster the mana cost of all spells cast by the way is reduced by 1, which is good, of course, I think, maybe, but I'm happy with it. and collect a little 800 gold. That's never a bad. And we have all immediately this. Very good. Very good. But that's not what I'm gonna go for, my dearest friends. That's not what we're going for. But now, as I said, well, so many times by now, is that we can split our armies. And we have our hero. He can go for the necessary evil, which is the quicksand. I don't think we can learn the quicksand inside this one unless... wait, we don't even have... I mean, we cannot build a druid's whole level 2, so we cannot get level 2. Okay, so it doesn't really matter, does it? We have to go for that quicksand if we want the quicksand under our option. And I never utilize it, so it's gonna be an interesting thing to be utilized by me for the very first time even. So here it is, our main army. We can wait it out a little bit here. We already utilized that. We can move on or split again a little bit. And I'm gonna do exactly that. I'm gonna split one like this. Again, the most movement points are with the beautiful sprites. So I'm just gonna go in between these two things and drop off my units on that one sprite. That's gonna be wolves and more sprites. It's gonna be perfect, my friends. It's gonna be perfect. So let's see. Let's pick up the wood. Good. We pick up the potion of mana. A tall mage suddenly appears in front of you, and by his expression he must be running from someone or something. He bumps into you, excuses himself, and looks around. "I'm not supposed to be here," he says, and disappears in the blink of an eye. On the ground at your feet you find the potion of mana. Too bad it's too late to give it back to the fellow. And of course the mana of Heroes Who Drink increases by 25 points. The spell point total can exceed the hero's normal maximum. It can be used both in adventure map or on a combat map, of course. And that's always a good thing to have, my friends, if you did not know. Of course, this is all danger territory, so we can't really do much with her here anymore, I would say. Like, yeah, definitely. These dunes cannot be passed. We have the Ogre Magi, and of course we have the Berserkers, and we have, of course, the Satyrs. They all got quite a few valuable boots of travel. Gives an army 50% movement on land. I'm getting that shit, son. Too bad these things do not go with us as in the next mission and stuff. That would be even cooler. And okay, so definitely we can go towards this location, but we're gonna get fucked by everyone. So I'm gonna wait in this location for the movement to come back. Well, enough movement to avoid death from the wolves or the other beautiful sprites. And we're gonna continue movement over here with our main army. And we're gonna be collecting a lot of stuff. So first we're gonna get the quicksand for the next time, but next time is the next time. I wish you the very best, guys. Next time more love, more drugs, and as always more heroes of might and magic for goodness. Nature campaign, life campaign, the sexy campaign, the nature campaign with Elwin, the master of dandelions.